Hello, welcome to our uh, Tuesday edition of Morning Inspiration. Today is Tuesday, and again, this is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. Yan po. It's another day, another day to be busy for all our duties and responsibilities that we have to win over the day. And of course, we know that for a fact that now we can come into the presence of the Lord with such confidence that the Lord will be our provider for the day. Whatever concerns and challenges and trials that we have to face, we know now that the Lord will be with us and we will win the day victoriously. Yesterday we talked about the story of Ruth, one of the two women who happened to be honored to be part of the Bible. There were only two women uh, who was very prominent in the Bible. Si Ruth nga po kahapon, who we have discussed and we have been inspired by her story of taking good care of her mother-in-law, Naomi. No po. And Ruth was really have taken the responsibility to be in charge of her mother-in-law, and the Lord blessed her, blessed them with with a man called Boaz, and they have even though they have struggled, they have managed to be victorious because they were given. Uh, Ruth was given a husband in the person of Boaz, who owned the farm where Ruth was working. And at the end of the story, we happen to see the work of the Lord in the life of Ruth and Noemi, that they have been provided all throughout in their lives. So po, we could see the winning moment of Ruth hardship and love for her mother-in-law, and the Lord managed to bless her with a husband who is rich, and she became the owner of the field, which Boaz was really the owner. So nakita natin yung pagsusumikap ni Ruth, no po. Although mahirap po ang unang kalagayan nila, but through her hardship and love for Naomi, no po, and to take good care of her, ay nabiyayaan po siya ng Panginoon. So we're talking about how we could be inspired to face our daily lives, no po. But just like Naomi, no po, we are inspired to see even in the whatever hardship that we are facing, the Lord will be there to provide for us. Even in such a time where we don't deserve the blessings that the Lord is giving us. Grace of the Lord abounds even if we don't deserve it. Is still because of the graciousness of God, grace abounds in our life. Kaya po, let us always be inspired, especially with our deepened relationship with the Lord, that the Lord will not will not forget us, but the Lord will always be there for us to fight our battles, to win our battles, and to promote us, na po, if we have a good heart in following all His instruction, and we have the kind of love that is willing to sacrifice for the sake of others. Na po. Today naman po, this morning, we will be discussing another woman in the Bible, which is Esther. No po. Uh, Yung pong Book of Esther can be found in the Old Testament din po. No po. And it was written without actually mentioning the name of the Lord. No po. The name of God, the name of Jesus. All throughout the story, it was not said or say or mention the name of God or Jesus no po or during those times no po. But the entire situation implied that they have God in their lives. So po. Si Esther po is a Jew, no po, and Mordecai also was her uncle, no po. Ah, namatay po ang mga magulang ni Esther during her younger years, and he was being put into the care of her cousin, no po. Si Mordecai po, si Mordecai. And the story happens in the city of Persia, wherein King Xerxes was ruling that time from Persia to the city of Kaz, no po. Ito pong kaharian ni King Xerxes, no po, ay napakalaki, and the kingdom was being so blessed with a lot of blessing coming from the Lord, no po. And it was King Xerxes' reign as a king of Persia that it was all been blessed by God. And the story of the person of Esther come into the picture when the Basti, the queen of King Xerxes was happened to be natanggalan po siya ng kanyang pagiging queen because there was a situation in the beginning of the story of the book of Esther na dinisregard niya po yung decree ng king no po ni King Xerxes, and she was been stripped of being a queen because of that no po. Now after Queen Basti was stripped of her title as a queen, nagpahanap po si King Xerxes ng mga babae na mga dalaga, mga virgins, to be a choice for the next queen. At marami pong mga iba't ibang ah, kababaihan ang dinala po sa kaharian upang to be get ready because the king will going to choose of of whom she will be honored to be his next queen. No po. At sa dami po ng mga virgin girls na nakuha to be a candidate to be the next queen of the kingdom, ay isa po si Esther sa nakuha at inalagaan ng ng sa isang harem wherein they are preparing all this young generation of women to be the next queen of the king Xerxes during this time. And si Esther po ay isa sa mga napili at nakuha wherein the king will choose to be her next queen. Nakakuha po ng favor si Esther sa nangangalaga ng mga babae na pagpipilian ni King Xerxes dahil po sa taglay na kagandahan ni Esther ay at sa kanyang kabutihang loob ay napili po siya ng nakakuha siya ng favor in the eyes of Hegai, which took care of all the ladies during those time preparing for the whoever the king will going to choose. Nakuha po ng atensyon ni Hegai, yung po nangangalaga sa mga babae niya at nagpe-prepare ng mga babae to be chosen as the next queen of King Xerxes. After 12 months po ng preparation, bago po mag-choose si King Xerxes ng next queen of his kingdom, ay it took about 12 months in preparation for all the girls. Pero po, special attention po ang nakuha ni Esther nung mga panahon na yun doon sa namumuno ng mga kababaihan na yun. And she gave everything to Esther to be chosen as the next queen because of her beauty, because of her intelligence, and because also of her character. No po. At si Haggai po ay binild up niya si Esther to be chosen by the king. Sadya pong binigyan niya ng special attention si Esther upang mapiling queen. Si Esther po ay isang Jews, no po. And during those time, there are many nationalities in the kingdom of King Xerxes, no po. Pero si Esther po ay isang Jew, no po. These Jews during those time na present in the kingdom of King Xerxes was the exiled Jews during those times. No po. At sa madaling salita po ay napili po ng hari si Esther to be the next queen. No po. At na-inlove po siya, nakuha ni Esther yung favor ni Haggai at nakuha niya din po yung attention, affection, and love of King Xerxes nung pong makita siya. No po. And that makes Esther the possible queen, no po, ng kaharian ni King Xerxes. No po. Si Esther po ay mayroong uncle si Mordecai, no po, na isa ring Jew, no po, na nag-build up din po ng pananampalataya ni Esther in knowing the Lord because Haggai was a man of faith. Although God was not mentioned in the book, pero it was been suggested that Mordecai and Esther has a great faith in God. Po. Dito po meron pong isang very close kay King Xerxes na si Haman, which is very very angry with the Jews, no po. Kaya nga po yung pagkatao ni Esther ay itinago bilang isang Jew. Hindi po pinasabi ni Mordecai na do not reveal that you are a Jew, no po. Kasi there was a strong animosity over Jews in the Persian kingdom of King Xerxes, no po. Kaya po nilihim po nila yung buong pagkatao, yung nationality ni Esther. Ngayon po itong si Mordecai, yung pong uncle ni Esther ay hindi po sumusunod sa mga decree. Dito pong si Haman, which is the number one very close to the king, Xerxes po. Siya po yung unang eunuch na very close kay King Xerxes na po. So it happened that King Xerxes happened to find favor in the person of Haman, his nearest eunuch or elders of the kingdom, na parang assistant po siya, and Haman even wore the king's ring that signifies his power and authority because he was very close with the king during those times. And the king even gave a decree that everybody should bow down to King Haman wherever he was, no po. But the uncle of Esther is so hard-headed of not bowing down. to Haman, no po. Dito po sa attitude dito ng Mordecai ay nakuha niya po yung attention and ni ni Haman at na-discover niya na Jew itong si Haman ay si Mordecai and he doesn't want to follow the rule of the king, no po. Kaya po ito po yung ginamit ni Haman to na sinabi niya kay King Xerxes that there was people in your kingdom who doesn't follow your decrees, no po. At specifically mention niya si Mordecai, si Mordecai na hindi sumusunod sa lahat ng patakaran ng hari, and precisely that the point is hindi rin lumuluhod sa kanya when he sees Haman. If Mordecai sees Haman, hindi rin po yumuyuko nagbabow down si Mordecai kay Haman. And Haman happened to create odd stories, false stories concerning the Jews in the area, in the kingdom of King Xerxes during those times. Kaya po, inagitate niya ni Haman yung kalooban ni King Xerxes about the Jew, no po. And let us not forget that Esther is a Jew already, no po. Is a Jew in reality, but it was been kept, no po. The true nationalities of Esther. So with that, no po, tumindi po, nag-build up yung galit ni Haman kay Mordecai and all the Jews during those times, no po. At dahil po diyan sa hindi pag-bow down ni Mordecai kay Haman ay stir up po ito ni Haman kay King Xerxes at nagbigay po ng decree na kung sino man ang hindi susunod kay Haman, no po, ay kukuhanan ng lahat ng kanilang pag-aari, ano po, and all the Jews, ano po, hindi lang kay Mordecai but all the Jews will be stripped of all their belongings, and whoever would not bow down to Haman will be hanged, no po. So yun po yung nangyari po. So para pong nagplot si Haman na to kill all the Jews including Mordecai. Precisely more of Mordecai. To kill all the Jews, no po, to annihilate, no po, all the Jews during those times because of Haman, no po. So when Mordecai learned about this, he came into Esther, no po, at nagsabi po siya na Esther should speak to the king concerning the decree that all the Jews will be killed, no po, will be annihilated in the kingdom of King Xerxes. And Esther was become bothered of that because she was a Jew, no po, and she became so worried about herself and her uncle and all the Jews in the effect, no po. At yan po natin ipapasok yung ating morning inspiration verses that will come from the book of Esther, chapter 4 po, verses 11 to verses 11 up to 15 up to 16. All the king's officials and the people of the royal provinces know that for any man or woman who approaches the king in the inner court without being summoned, the king has but one law, that he be put to death. The only exception to this is for the king to extend the gold scepter to him and spare his life. But 30 days have passed since I was called to go to the king, sabi po ni Esther. nang lumapit po si Mordecai through a representative, nasabihan si Esther po na lumapit sa sa hari upang ibigay at magmakaawa na huwag patayin ang lahat ng mga Jews. Ano po. When Esther's words were reported to Mordecai, he sent back this answer. Do not think that because you are in the king's house, you alone of all the Jews will escape. For if you remain silent at this time, relief and deliverance for the Jews will arise from another place, but you and your family will perish. And who knows but that you have come to royal position for such a time as this. Nilapitan po ni Mordecai to our representative si Esther to come into the presence of King Xerxes upang isave po ang lahat ng mga Jew dahil pilano nga po ni Haman na napatayin ang lahat ng mga Jews no po, including Mordecai. And let us not forget that Esther is actually a Jew no po. Kaya po pero ang hindi po, yun po yung sinabi lapitan ni Esther si King Xerxes upang ipatigil ang pagpatay sa mga Jew during those times. But meron pong rule ang kingdom na nobody can approach the king without being called by the king himself. So ang kaparusahan po dito sa paglapit at pagpunta sa king no po without being summoned ay kamatayan po ang kaparusahan. So Esther was become worried of the fact that his people, the Jews, including Mordecai, will be killed by a decree because of Haman's insinuation to the king. And so with great worries, Esther was somehow cannot just go to the king because she knows that he will die if ever she come into the presence of the king without being summoned by the king himself. So then Esther sent the reply to Mordecai, "Go together all the Jews who are in Susa and fast for me. Do not eat or drink for 3 days, night or day. I and my maids will fast as you do. When this is done, I will go to the king, even though it is against the law. And if I perish, I perish." Yan po ang sabi ni Esther. So Mordecai went away and carried all of Esther's instruction. So, because of her love to his people, the Jews, and because of her love to her uncle, and because he wanted to obey the pleading of Mordecai that Esther should come into the presence of the king, she was been worried and she was confused because even though she wanted to help the people, the Jews during those times, she cannot come into the presence of the king without being summoned himself by the king. And if ever she come to the king without being summoned, that the protocol during those times is that she would be killed because she was not being called by the king. Ang makakapasok lang po sa presence of the king during those time in his chamber or in the court, in the royal court, wherever the king was, is to be summoned first before you come into the presence of the king. That is the protocol. And whoever do not follow that protocol, will die. Yun po yung takot ni Esther during that time. But she loves his people. She loved her people. She loved her uncle. And she knows that she was put on a position with the help of Mordecai. And maybe the position was just coinciding with this master plan of saving the Jews from being annihilated by the people who put who stir up King Xerxes, and that is Haman, to kill the Jews during those times. And since we know for a fact that Esther is a Jew, no po, and she loves the Jews, no po, and she loves her uncle because she was the one who bring her up when their parents was who died, no po. She Mordecai took good care of her. And other than that, she also have the great faith, no po, and she has a great character in her, no po. And she knows the value of her being in that position during those time where people of her, the Jews of her bloodline, will be annihilated because of Haman, a divisive scheme to poison the minds of the king during those times, to kill and to kill all the Jews because they are not following the decree of the king. And that is a dilemma during those times sa isipan at sa puso ni Esther during that time. But she loves her people. She loves her uncle and she loves God na po. Kaya